Welcome to the MVP.
Man's View Podcast, baby. See, you was drinking the water, so you go.
Because I love it to you. I love it to you. I love it to you. I knew you had it. I knew you had it in you.
Yes, sir. Back again for another week to give you the business.
Yes, sir.
We got somebody that ain't been here in a little bit. Cody, what's happening with you, man?
Hey, man, chilling on it, man. What y'all boys got going on?
Man, just chilling. You know, everybody know book. You know what I'm talking about? What's happening with you? Yeah.
That's it right there, brother. You know what I'm saying? Need say no more. Say no less. You know what I'm saying? I'm living my best life. My energy right, my vibe right, my life right. Let's get
good.
it.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what? I got to tell the people, I've stumbled across something this week, and it's called CBD flower. Basically, it's the shit look like weed. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna lie to you. The shit look like weed.
Oh no! Didn't I tell you about that already though?
You didn't tell me. You didn't hit me to that.
Man, they got it. Like it's real bud. Like I got some in the I got some in there.
That shit bud. I've been smoking that for the last 2 days, and I be feeling great. I was gonna smoke it before I got on here, but I was like, my energy might be a little down. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's like it don't get you high, but you still feel the effects, and it's weird to explain it. You don't have that like weight of like 1,000 anvil on you, and you just laughing for no reason. It's just like you feel the effects of like you feel lifted to a certain extent, but I can't explain the shit. Shit is amazing. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. I got some of that. I've been on that I've been not real heavy, but you know what I'm saying? I smoked a couple of them. Got me feeling good. Once we done with this, I'm gonna go smoke a little bit of that again. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to the CBD flower. Them boys hooked me up. I got a company out of New Jersey that I ordered from called Cushy Dreams. That's the company name. And it's nice, man. I'm not gonna lie. When I opened that shit, I said, this shit is marijuana. Like, you cannot tell me this shit smell like marijuana. It hit like CBD. You heard. So
you shouldn't have to go all the way to Jersey for it though. They should have something locally.
They do, but I heard, you know, I hear stuff from different people, and I want to make sure it's the real stuff because they got the paperwork. They got a note for law enforcement just in case they see you smoking it. Nope, this my paperwork. There you go. This shit look like weed. It's not weed. And then you go on here. They got the little website. You can go in there and see all the lab results and all that. So they can't fuck with you, your boy. You heard me? So it's nice. But when you come back, I roll you up a little bit. I don't roll. I do the pre-cones. You know what I'm saying? I just fill up my cone and then like joints. You know what I'm talking about? But that's what I do. But I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? I finally found something that's cool because sometimes I don't like that feeling with weed. Like you ever smoke so much weed, you be like, damn, I got to bounce back. But like this shit about to put me on my ass.
No.
Huh?
I don't know what that's like.
I may or may not.
Hey, if you don't
not in the slightest.
I'll leave it alone.
Virgin lungs right here, god dang it. One thing about me, you know what I'm saying?
Did we ever tell them about that story?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave it alone. I ain't gonna tell.
We never got into that. We never got into that.
I'll leave it alone then. We got a lot
I'm
of
past
stuff
my medical, so I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day.
Yo, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of heavy stuff to talk about. We got some shit we gonna hit up. So without further ado, let's just go and get into some of the shit we gotta talk about. We're gonna save the one that I know we gonna save that one for the end. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. We're gonna save that one for the end of this segment. The one Breonna
I know which one you're talking about. Go ahead.
We're gonna save that one. Before we get into some real heavy stuff, I thought this was a little heavy. It's a little on the lighter side before we get into heavy stuff. I got an email, and the people want a false WAP database. They want us to create it, and they want us to have a place where men can log on and say, hey, they're false claiming that pussy wasn't that wet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a little moist, maybe it was a little damp, but it wasn't wet. You know what I'm saying? They said they want a WAP database, and I had to put that in there because that's what they told me. we'll go past that. That's just something I want you guys to put in your head for later on. Okay. Tyrod.
So we confirming. So you got to have references in order to be validated.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like single men, they go out there, they do their thing. I think they had this this website for guys. It was like cheaters or something like that, or deadbeat dudes or whatever. They want the same thing for women. Like, yo, they said they had that WAP, and then it was that DOP, dry ass pussy. You know what I'm talking about? Damp ass pussy. It wasn't WAP.
That could backfire though, on the woman's behalf, just because let's say Shaniqua said she had that WAP and she get like 35 likes. You know what I'm saying? Like 35 validation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she just been sliding around everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That might not be a good look. So it might not work for him like that though.
Either way, that was just brought to my attention. I was like, well, I tell the fellas, if we choose to do that, I get working on the database and the patent. You know what I'm talking about, to get that set up right and correctly. Okay. That's just something to throw out there. I know we said we was gonna get serious, but I had to throw that out there first.
I can kickstart you with some old references. You know what I'm talking about? I
so
did my job. Yeah, I got some old references I can get you started with. You know what I'm saying? If you was dry then, you're dry now, bitch. You heard me.
But what if it worked? It could work. It could work the other way too, though. Hey, like maybe it was WAP back then, and now it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know, boy. Well, they got all type of new supplements and things that you could apply down there to make the false flag it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, before you sneak up in there, they could KY jelly that thing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga wouldn't ever know the difference unless he actually put his face down there. But if you slide and gliding, it just feels juicy juice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I know. Mm-hmm.
And women, we don't have to be negative. We could be
some of you saying
black pussies. We could put a database so you know where to find you. Either way, cool. We could be positive too. We don't have to bash the women. You know what I'm talking about? We could be positive.
You know what? I don't even want to tell nobody that you had that dry ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just let them find out like I found out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a learning lesson. Everybody got to go through these things. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, if you run into somebody that I might have you know what I'm saying, that I parlayed with at a time, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You confirmation there. There you go.
You heard. Okay. Moving on. Sorry I had to bring that up. I told him I would, and unfortunately, other things.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but I got to. Tyrod Taylor. Did y'all hear about Tyrod Taylor? Tyrod Taylor is basically had a.
Ain't that the old NFL player?
NFL player.
Is that the old?
He plays for the Chargers. He went in. He was having stiffness in his sides. The trainer was shooting him up, gave him a shot, and pierced his lung. Now he is out. Season ending. He can't play. They tell him he didn't want him playing no more because the fucking trainer pierced that man's lung. And I thought that was the craziest shit in the world. I couldn't believe it when I heard that shit. Like, goddamn. That man went from having back spasms or something like that. Dude gave him a shot, pierced his lung. Now his career is over. Nah, if that's me, I'm getting paid for the rest of my life.
They suing the trainer, right?
Huh?
Ain't they suing the trainer?
I'm suing the franchise because the franchise hired this man or woman, whomever it is that is offering these services. So yeah, I'm suing all of that. Somebody paying me, NFL paying me for life. Forget retirement, all that other stuff they come with. You know, pensions. No, brother, my lung broke. That's simple.
Man, I would think you'd have to be like, if you get hired on a job, you get workers' comp. But if you take me out, like I was hurt, but I wasn't that hurt. Like you pierced my lung with some bullshit that you was about to shoot up on my back to make my back numb. Like I'm just happy the dude's still alive, man. That's some bullshit. So I thought that was, that was something noteworthy to talk about at that moment.
That's crazy.
We had. This happened last night. Tory Lanez came out with a track basically talking about.
Oh, album.
Oh, he came. I just saw the track. I saw you posted that
album.
Oh, album. I didn't listen to that.
I sent y'all just the track. Yeah.
I didn't listen to the album. I listened to the song just to see what he was saying because he was talking about he was quiet long enough. And Book, you heard it. I'm gonna let you take this lead on this one, on the boy Tory.
Well, Cody, did you hear it?
I didn't, man. I really don't have a desire to listen to it. I really don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I don't want to backtrack, but I want to retract. Because the whole time that we was going off of the energy and everything that we had, it was just we heard about the incident, so we had a conclusion, or we, a foregone conclusion. It was pretty much, oh, the nigga did it type stuff, right? Tamea coming out on IG after like a week or two of nobody knowing nothing, and then putting out her statement and the conviction that she had behind it. And I'm still not gonna say that she's not telling the truth or if Tory is telling the truth. We don't know still. But during that whole ordeal, he was quiet. Okay, so naturally, for me, if you just quiet like that, and then you got this woman, we know the incident, and then she comes out and says that you did something, but you still haven't said anything to defend yourself, naturally the masses are gonna go with that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run with that. Okay. This brother's album, I saw on IG, he was like, he got time to talk about it, but the Lakers were playing, so the Lakers game was a little bit more important for me than trying to tune into an IG live that I could catch on YouTube or whatever he was talking about later, right? So pretty much he just said everything is going to be explained and had a, some artwork for, the cover of his album. All right. I listened to it. The track that I forwarded to you guys, I was like, oh, okay. Hey, all right then. You know what I mean? That brother's whole album talks about their relationship, their dealings, and without saying too much, what transpired that night, if you could read between the lines. It is a more well-crafted version of A Blood in My Eye by Ja Rule. Okay? Ja Rule's Blood in My Eye was literally directed all towards 50 and G-Unit and everything that was going on there. But some of them tracks just wasn't it. This brother whole album is fucking fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even and he's not saying the same thing in every song. He's giving you a story through every song. Okay.
So can you give us a synopsis? Because I really don't. I like I said, I don't have a desire to listen through it. I would like to know the content.
What I'm gonna say is, bottom line, the brother said he's innocent, not guilty, Your Honor. And he's saying basically he didn't shoot her. And he talks directly. He's not subliminal. That nigga is calling names of everybody who chirped at him. He talked about Chance the Rapper. He talked about Bun B. He talked about Maul. We know Maul from Joe Budden podcast. He was on him. He had the excerpt from Charlemagne Donkey today, talking about Daystar. Yeah, he was on niggas' necks. And I like Bun B, don't get me wrong. But in this track that I heard, he was talking about how Bun B sounded hypocritical because he was like, in the Big Pimpin' video, wasn't you pouring champagne on the bitches' faces while their tongue was out type stuff? Now, I don't know. But he says you can't talk about something that supposedly happened with me and bigging up your black queens or treating women a certain way when you portrayed yourself to be this in a video. Now,
20 years ago?
Hey, man, you got to think he that young too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever Bun B did whatever he was doing, that's pretty much where Tory Lanez is.
So he compared pouring champagne on women to shooting
I'm just saying he didn't.
That's not
okay, but you're saying he shot him, shot Meg. Tory has.
She said
he did not.
He shot her.
He did not.
I'm saying she said he shot her.
He said, but he is saying that is a lie. And what he says in these tracks is it was her own people, that he didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Trust me, if you listen to dude, that I'm not even advocating for this, brother, but it's just like, there's three sides. Your side, my side, and the truth. Right now, we've heard her side, his side. We're waiting on the truth to be decided. And you know what I'm saying? So, obviously, if it's an ongoing open case type situation, you can't say too much about anything. You see what I'm saying? But he's guaranteed. And he's saying he never left the country. He said he was in Miami the whole time, chilling on the beach, living his best life while all of this foolery was happening. And, it's, like I said, it's not just based upon that situation. He talks about their friendship. You see what I'm saying? It's different tracks with different energies. So it's not like he's attacking her. He's attacking the claims that are out there and circulating around. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. The album is fire, man. I've always liked Tory Lanez, and I don't have a problem with somebody telling their truth. You see what I'm saying? So I just leave it for the people to decide who they believe more. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that you got to pick a side type stuff, but I just want the truth, man. Like, hurry up and get a decision, let it unfold, let the details come to light, and then whoever's owed an apology, that's who we give it to. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm not on either side's party. You know what I'm saying? Either side's, you know what I'm saying? Not on nobody's side. Because we don't know. But the album, if we just talking about the album's fire. That thing fire.
When I listened to that one song, I heard some of the stuff he was saying and all that. It's just hard.
It's hard to listen until,
it's hard to hear somebody justify shooting somebody. Now, if he said he didn't shoot him, I know I heard him when he said he didn't do it. But it's hard for me to think somebody gonna lie on them about getting shot by them. Like I don't see he in a terrible position, because if he is telling the truth, it's hard for me to believe him, because I'm like, why would she lie about a nigga shooting him? Like, it just don't seem right. Now I hope I hope that we get the right side of the story, but unfortunately, I think he picked the wrong time to put this out. And I think I saw somebody say read the room. We just had the Breonna Taylor situation happen where a black lady didn't get no justice. People are up in arms because black women are feeling like they don't have a voice in this world and people don't care about them. And then you decided to drop that, calling a black woman a liar. I don't think it was great timing. Maybe if he waited a week or something like that, maybe it could have been received a little bit better. But as of right now, it's just like, I'm not even in the mood to entertain what he's talking about, because I can't, in my mind, I don't know. I wasn't raised around women that's that crazy to lie about a nigga shooting them. Like, that's on another level. Now, don't get me wrong.
You seen a thin line between love and hate?
Yes, I seen that.
Okay.
I know that.
We seen. I know that's just a movie, but
no, that's absolutely fact.
Some people out there like that, man, and women alike. You know what I'm saying?
I just haven't been raised around none of them to know that. But as far as the shots, even if you graze somebody, I mean, I'm gonna still say you shot me. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if I don't know. We all of us wasn't here. It's just hard for me to believe a nigga coming out this late now. If I didn't do it, and I know Book for a damn sure, if you didn't do it, when she was talking that bullshit, you would have been like, that bitch lying. Hell no.
Been in her live. I would have been in her live under a fake name if she had me blocked or something.
I'd have been like, add me
Tory,
to
you
live, bitch, you alive. Like, your friend did that shit. Like, that just don't make sense to me. You'd have had too much time to think of a good story to make it fit inside a narrative so it have people doubting shit. It's just too long. Like, you should have said something that day. Like, who want to be known as a motherfucker that shot a woman? Like, I would have said that day, like, I know my lawyer said don't talk about it, but that bitch lying. Real talk. And that's why I can't respect what he's saying in the songs. That's why I don't believe it.
Y'all just gotta listen to it.
I hear you. I hear you.
When you up to it, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, I agree. Poor timing with the climate of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if y'all listen to it, it might change, you know, your firm stance. You know what I'm saying? You might be drawn back to the middle, to the beginning. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, you might not waver between either side. It's just like me, I don't know who telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I believe that she did get shot, truthfully. But the way he's saying it, I don't know if he's the one that did it, though. So there is some truth to both, well, possible truths to both sides. There's a fact that she got shot, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Man,
The album fire. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Him equating that to Bun B pouring champagne on a woman in a
up
music video,
that
throws me completely off. It's like, boy,
that was terrible.
You reaching. You really reaching if you got to bring that into it to clear your name.
I got a question. I know how y'all feel. Not to change subject. It's still concerning Tory Lanez. Like I said, he mentioned Chance the Rapper saying what he was saying, but he didn't get that boy not one bar. He literally said his name and was just like just blew him off, dismissed him like he ain't nobody. Y'all think Chance and if Tory Lanez and Chance had a battle, who you think would be the victor?
Tory, unfortunately.
Okay.
I don't think Chance is getting that mind state, and if he do, it's gonna come off corny as hell. Because he missed the positivity. I don't think he can battle nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. But since I touched on it a little bit. Breonna Taylor literally received no justice the other day. I was putting it at the end of our podcast, the choir singing Breonna Taylor song. The last couple ones I didn't put it is because honestly, I felt this coming. Just to be real with you, I felt it. I knew this was going to happen. The Attorney General, I want to make sure I get his name right because I wrote it down just so I can highlight how much of a hoe ass nigga this nigga is. Daniel Cameron, the first black attorney of Kentucky, and I put this right on there on my notes. Make sure you say he a straight hoe ass nigga. So I made sure so everybody know how I feel about it. Breonna Taylor, one of the police officers got charged with not for killing Breonna Taylor, but because bullets went through
or something. What was called?
Through the wall into the neighbor's apartment.
Yes.
Because how they figured reckless endangerment of those people. I just thought that, man, it's the craziest shit in the world. Like, okay, the bullet's not supposed to travel into the neighbor's house, but you killed this lady whose house you wasn't even supposed to be in the first place. Like, it makes no sense to me. When I first heard it, I got so mad. And then I saw the protest happen. They burnt down the courthouse in Louisville. And then 2 officers got shot. And I'm not gonna lie, I had no empathy, no sympathy for the officers. I'm not gonna lie, man. This is the first time I'm like, yo, I don't care. Like, you showed us exactly how y'all work over there, how y'all think of this lady who's she's an EMT worker. Like, she wasn't no, like, come on, man. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm in such a loss of word, and it's been a couple of days now, and I still can't get the words right. Like, to say that you'd have no empathy for her family. They was in there, and then Charles Barkley with his dumb ass saying that shit last night. You heard that nigga saying? That nigga last night said, "Don't put this on the same thing as George Floyd because her boyfriend shot back at the police." Nigga, I'm sleeping in my house. Somebody bust in my house, nigga, I'm shooting. You would too. Bitch ass nigga. Charles Barkley, a whole hoe for that shit too. That shit got me mad last night while I'm watching the Lakers game. That shit just made me mad, man. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit I felt this is not even good. That's what I'm telling y'all. I felt bad in the fact that I had no sympathy for 2 officers getting shot either. I didn't care. I didn't. I'm like, nah, something got to happen. Like, you can't keep on doing this and nothing's going on. Like, we just sit here marching all day. Something got to happen, man. This shit pissed me off in the worst way. And yeah, it just, I'll let y'all talk on this, man, because you can hear it in my voice. I'm mad as fuck right now. So this whole situation is crazy. But either one of y'all want to take that, man, you can go and talk about it.
I don't want to. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to speak on it, man. I don't. But
surprised. Can't say I was. And as long as the protests have been happening, say her name, say her name, say her name. Yeah, countless days, months to get this right. And you still couldn't. So why, as a culture, as a community, should we, as we already are, believe in the justice system or the government to give us a fair shake in anything, in any walk of life? It's just piss poor, man. I don't understand how they expect healing to happen when they keep reopening a wound. And two, they gave 12 million, right, to the family. I'm quite certain the family would have gave 13 million back to you in exchange for their daughter's life, their sister, their aunt. Doesn't matter. There's no price that you can put on a human life. J. Cole said that. He said, forget what track it was, but he said, check the black man toe tag, not 10 in sight. How do you equate a number to the value of life? There isn't one. I'd rather justice for her with the idiots that broke in and killed her. I don't care who it was. I don't care that it's the police. They should be held to the same regard as any other civilian. You can't hide behind the badge the way that they do. And that's all it is. And we see this from country, well, not even country to country, just all throughout our country, from city to city, state to state. Doesn't matter. And it's systemic injustice, man, and it's never going to end. And this nation, man, I'm telling you now, man, I think shit is just getting started. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think it's just getting started.
What do you mean what do you mean it's just getting started? You're talking about in this specific case?
Yeah. No, not even this case. This is just, you look at all the other lives that was lost, man. We can go all the way back to Trayvon Martin, just all the countless people. I don't want to mix my names up. Garner, I can't breathe, Garner, right? Garner. Yeah, I was gonna say Eric Bell for some reason, but I know there's a Bell, somebody Bell.
Sean Bell, I believe.
What is it?
I think his name was Sean Bell.
Sean Bell. Okay, so you got and countless others that have lost their lives to police brutality, unnecessary force, ill-advised restraint tactics that's not even taught to you, and shooting just countless unarmed people, killing them in broad daylight. And it's, I don't know what they expect. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see it I just don't think we're gonna get any better, man. I really don't. I don't think shit's gonna change. I know everybody looks at the election coming up, and people want to vote, and we drilling that to the masses. And is that supposed to change something? It won't, and it's not. And I would hate to see our country get burnt to the ground, but that's the path. That's the trajectory that they on right now, man. With this idiotic, ignorant shit going on. And I'm not talking about from our people. I'm just talking about from the people who are supposed to handle justice and make it. Man. Man, I feel sorry for her family, man, and everybody that waited as patiently as they did for something to actually transpire and then got let down. Saddening, man. It's heartbreaking. It really is. It's disgusting.
I agree. One thing I wanted to emphasize, man, there's a lot of people with no empathy out here, man, and
Don't give a fuck, yeah.
just don't care that this happened and can't put themselves in that person's shoes. Like the motherfuckers in Louisville, they made a whole thing, the Breonna Taylor law, to prevent this from happening again. But some of you other states don't have that shit.
Yeah.
Some of the other states, the cops can just come in here in your house and shoot you dead by mistake. Oops. Your family get 12 million, but you gone. Like, you can't put yourself in that situation. You can't put yourself in. I'm just thinking, when I heard that, I have a 2-story house. My room is on the first floor. I can hear somebody coming in my house. I'm going to get the gun, and they laying my wife out while I'm shooting back at her. Like, I could put myself in that situation. Like, bruh, what am I supposed to do? Like, y'all making it hard for a nigga like me, man. Because now, I don't know. Me, I just want to have more stuff in my house, man. I'm about to get a fucking Gatling gun in this bitch. You heard me? You come up in here, man, I'm just let off in this bitch. It shit pissing me off.
I gotta ask, are you the police?
You don't
have
shoot? You shouldn't have to ask. The police announce themselves before they come in. And
that's what you're supposed to do. And anything that you see, they kick in the door or they knock at the door or whatever. Even when it's even when they're seizing a house, they get the battering ram, they bust in, and they yell it out. You have to announce yourself. Doesn't matter. The first thing that they teach you, you have to announce yourself when you enter a building. That's simple. Now, if you yell out police and then the boyfriend started shooting, okay. You see what I'm saying? Then it's different.
But you ain't gonna, you sleep though. Like you just sleep. If I'm asleep and
I get what I know what you're saying.
The first sentence you say, I'm not gonna hear it. I wake up. So I hear a sentence. I was like, what was that? And then I hear somebody breaking in. I don't know it's the police.
I hear you.
And it's just everything about this is terrible, man. Then they tried to cover the shit up.
Cover it up like it didn't happen to.
Like,
sweep it under the rug.
Like, man, it's disheartening. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man.
Somebody, what's his name? Daniel Cameron?
Daniel Cameron, old whole ass nigga. Yeah.
And what is he now?
He the Attorney General for Kentucky.
He the AG. Okay, now watch his career. If he ascends to a more prominent role, somebody greased his pocket and said, if you make this go away, we got this in your future. We can make things happen for you. Pay attention closely. It ain't gonna happen overnight, but just pay attention closely. This will let you know. The truth will shine through, man.
And let's go back to what Book was talking about when he's talking about voting. And then we voting for people and for representation that looks like us. We just gotta remember the old saying, all skin folk ain't your kinfolk. Everybody that look like you ain't got your best intentions at all. I guess if we vote, man, you got to do more homework on these niggas, man. They got Andrew Gillum we was talking about last week. He out there and doing all kind of drugs and shit with a male prostitute and stuff, got caught up. He black, you know what I mean? Black family, everything. But, I mean, and we got this nigga this week. I mean, well, shit, he been out there. This nigga been golfing and everything. He didn't give a fuck about Breonna Taylor from the whole time. Got married and everything. He never gave a damn. So, we gotta do a better job, man. Back in the day when they had the slave revolts, they didn't kill the masters and stuff first. They didn't kill them first. They killed all them coon ass niggas that was gonna tell first. They killed all them niggas that wasn't your kinfolk. You know what I'm talking about? They killed them first.
This nigga on that night. They killed them niggas.
Some Stevens niggas got killed first. They got taken out first before the revolt happened.
Yep.
So it is what it is. I don't know, man. I'm frustrated about it. I know I'm not the only one. I've seen posts. I seen that one post said a wall got more justice than a black woman. They had a whole bunch of them, man. It's just sickening. But I just want to say rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. You will be missed. And my brother, I'm sorry I don't know your name. That was your girlfriend. That was your old lady. Hopefully you get some peace, because I could just imagine how I felt. I'm in the house. I'm trying to defend myself and my girlfriend to protect my house, and the police take her away from me. Then they try to make me say like I did the shit and try to cover the shit up. Like, come on, man. So I hope that you find some peace, get some therapy, do what you need to do. Shoot, smoke that CBD flower, do whatever you need to do, and get some peace, man. I don't know. But we ain't got nothing else, man. We can just move on, man. Ain't nothing else I got to say about this, bro.
I'm with you there. Shoot, man, let's lighten the mood. Cody can speak in depth on this. Want to give a huge shout out to Deion Sanders, man. Something positive going on in the black community. What school is it? Jackson?
Jackson State.
There you go. See, I know, like I'll be throwing it out there. It'd be a question, but it really be an answer. You know what I'm talking about? It really be a question, but it'd be a statement at the same time. Just in case I don't say the full thing, so I can get the confirmation. So, shout out to Deion Sanders, man, Mr. Primetime himself. He is the new head coach of Jackson State, an HBCU football team. So I'm looking forward to bigger and better things coming from that university. Just shining a light on the prominent HBCUs that do exist, and hopefully, absorbing some of the talent that is out there, especially our own. Okay, and giving them a brighter platform to shine, and you know what I'm saying, just bringing everything about our culture to prominence once again. So I just wanted to shout that out. But I'll let Cody, for personal reasons, let him, if he has anything, he could just talk about his experience. You know what I mean?
Man, I think it's big for them, but it's big for HBCUs all around, just because of the look. And you know who Deion is, man. You know what he means to football. You know what he means to us culturally. Just that look alone is. I forgot who I told this, but I said, man, it seems like HBCUs are becoming as prominent and popular as they were back like in the 90s, when everybody was wearing the sweatshirts and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even going to the school, just got an HBCU shirt on. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, whenever a child sees that, they like, man, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to an HBCU that's supporting our own, educating our own. It's uplifting our community. It's beautiful, man. And what a lot of people don't know is, I don't know if it's all of them, but all the HBCUs that I've been to, they in the hood. They in the roughest areas of the city. I don't know if that's just by design or whatever, but they are. And so whenever you have that many people, thousands of people to come to school, that brings up that economy, man. That city thrives off of having those students there. You know what I'm saying? And so that's helping people feed their families. You know, that's just building the economy in those cities. And to have light on that, I think it will be a huge influx of of top recruits that will actually go to these schools, generating that money. That's what we need in order to keep thriving, because we've had several HBCUs shut down because of money and economic issues. So to be able to bring that dollar to the HBCUs is huge, man. It's huge. And of course, I'm an HBCU alumni from Fort Valley State. I was the 4th generation graduate, so as you know, I had that to look up to. Imagine having that as a child, man. I was probably in diapers wearing Fort Valley, because it was Fort Valley State College before it became the university. I was wearing that stuff, you know what I'm saying, when I was young. My grandma, because she still works there now, 85 years old. She still works there in the archive section in the library, man. It was embedded in me. It was like, I'm going to an HBCU, you know what I'm saying? And little man, we done had him shirts, Future Wildcat. It's a Future FVSU, like he wears them shirts. And honestly, man, it was probably about a month or so ago, and he put that shirt on, and we were about to go somewhere, and he said, I'm going here whenever, because he's already visited the campus and everything. He said, I'm going to Fort Valley. I said, why? He said, because my daddy and my mama went there. I said, my man, I was so, man, that made my day, bro. That made my day, man. And just to see how much pride a young Black male has in his culture, in historical Black colleges, is beautiful. It's beautiful, man. I think Deion is probably one of the best guys. It'd probably be one of my first choices for him to actually do something like that, just because how boisterous he is, you know what I'm saying? And when he do something, he do it, you know what I mean? And so he make it look good, so everybody want to follow suit now. And I think, I don't know if this is true, but didn't he offer a scholarship to his son, a quarterback scholarship to go there?
I would think that'd be the first order of business. It probably is true.
I think he did.
I don't know.
I think he did. I'd have to verify it, and it could be off. But man, that's huge too, man. Just from that's positive nepotism, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in a position. Hey, bring my son. I've been coaching him this way, you know, this long. Bring him over here. So I think that'll be a good look if it's true. If it's true, I can't really verify it or not. Maybe we can get it verified before we get off the podcast or something. But yeah, man, it's just an all-around good look to me, man. I was extremely excited. I got the message. I was a part of a group chat, an alumni group chat, and they said, and I was like, nah, this ain't true. This ain't happening. This ain't happening. Prime ain't showing out like that is, man. And then I saw it out of the major news outlets. I was like, oh, it's legit. Huh?
True.
It's true.
They said he wastes little time in offering his son a scholarship.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Right off the bat.
You think if I was a coach somewhere, I ain't gonna bring little man with me, or at least try. That's
and
dope,
he's one of the top-rated quarterbacks in the country, so it's
dope, man. Now is the time to where we need this type of positivity and uplifting our people, man. We need it. We need it, man, for real. What you think about it, Franz?
What I like about it is them games gonna be on TV. So now the people that don't.
Band?
Oh gosh.
Now the teams the players that don't get those looks and they gotta try to get to a combine or walk onto these teams, they're gonna have video and they're gonna have tape and people gonna be able to watch them. I'm watching Jackson State. I don't know what y'all talking about. I heard, I don't even know if this is true. This is strictly rumors. They was talking about T.O. gonna be the receiver coach.
That's what I was trying to look. Yeah, I was trying to look that up too at the same time. I was that was a lot. Open up a whole lot of links right here. Trying to see.
They said
Warren Sapp. I heard Warren
Sapp. Yeah.
I heard all of that. I'm like, boy, let me.
Both of them tweeted and said that wasn't true, but they said they dare. Find out though. Yeah, they said they dare if he need them.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, everybody there if he need them.
Ain't nobody gonna tell Prime no. Ain't nobody telling Prime time no.
And this is something he been doing. I don't know if y'all know he had the charter school up in Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? He been had a high school program. He had a reality show. He showed his charter school, and I used to watch it all the time. I hated how they hold that man out of his school. It was some people that he had in place that didn't know what they was doing and messed up his school. He had a nice prime time charter school or some shit like that. Shit was hard. So I like that people like LeBron took the format from him and did it a better way and keep it going. But Deion was up there, man. Deion ain't no joke, man. He love the kids, man. He a coach. He been coaching forever. I mean, who not? If Deion called anybody, as far as entertainment wise, hip hop wise, football, basketball wise, who not coming to Jackson State and just to talk to the kids?
Bruh.
And matter of fact, if it get back to us that your ass didn't show up, we canceling your ass. We're not going to stay talking to you. Yo, so shout out to Brian, man. I thought that shit was amazing, man. I thought that was some great news, man. And I ain't never been to no HBCU and that shit like that, but it's the start. You know what I'm talking about? The people actually taking them serious and viewing them in a different way. Because even me, you know what I'm talking about? I'm a black man, but I viewed HBCUs growing up as like, I didn't have that same thing as Cody. I was like, I'm not going over there. They got a nice band, but that's it. We didn't watch the football games. we watched the band and left.
You can't tell me. The band, woo, boy, they be showing out. Boy.
I can tell them one thing.
They be killing it, boy.
If they start coming on TV, the halftime show is null and void. We're not going back to ESPN and watch y'all talk on the ESPN. Show the band, goddamn it.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. I need to say all that. I need to see the boys with the wontons.
Yeah.
I need all that. You know what I'm saying? All that, Cody. I need all of that, bro. I need all of that.
Yeah.
Shit. Classic.
I need the dudes with the trumpet. I need all of that, bro. No. I need all of that, man. Don't sugarcoat it for the world, brother. Let your nuts hang. Ladies, let your titties hang. Show off, show out. When you on that damn man, shit. Man. Once in a lifetime, man. Make the most of it, for real.
Yeah, for sure, man. Homecoming gonna be lit. Like you said, if we call anybody homecoming, all them performances, it's gonna be crazy. Everybody gonna be there. Yeah, I'm gonna take a trip down there. I ain't lying. I'm gonna be out there for real. Oh man. Yeah, that's dope. That's some dope news, though, man. That was some dope news. For sure, real.
Look, you got anything else current event wise? Because I don't even want to get no topics today, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's good, man. You know, we just looking for progress, man. Looking for change. That's it, man. So I think we we started off with some confusion. Then we got into the distasteful moment of the week for all of us, and just try to bring it up with some positivity at the end. You know what I'm saying? So I think we had a little roller coaster of emotions. You know what I'm saying? But I think we ended it like we should, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to go smoke me some CBD flower called Peace. You know what I'm talking about? And then if y'all didn't see it, the Lakers gonna play again before this podcast airs. Unfortunately, I won't know if we ended or not, but we up 3-1. Brian,
tell you now, if AD don't get no more than fucking rebounds, bro, like
it's all right. Dwight out there. Let Dwight play like he played again. 4-1. But I called it before the series. 4-2.
But I want to pass Dwight the ball. There was one play I didn't like AD. Okay, that boy sealed Jokic all the way under the rim.
I know what you're talking about.
Had his arms extended, and he did not give it to him. Like, bro, you got to give him the ball. Because if he had a tantrum, y'all would have been like, oh, look at Dwight. He ain't a team player. Bro, I'm so fucking open as a post player. You are taught to seal. That nigga, it's either a dunk or I'm getting fouled. That's it.
He had Jokic under the basket. All he had to do was turn around and dunk the ball. That's it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Jokic can't dunk. He can't jump at all anyway.
And I was fussing at the TV the last 5 minutes of game. I said, this is the best Dwight has played. Why is Dwight Howard not in this game right now? I was so pissed off.
In the game.
I was so pissed off. Like, put Dwight in the game. Yeah, damn. I ain't never going to ask for Dwight to be in the game, but I'm asking for him right now. Yeah, damn. But shout out to Dwight Howard, man. Let's go and get another one, man. Let's get this win. Hopefully 4-1. I'm saying before the series started, I said 4-2. So I wouldn't be mad if Denver won another game. It is what it is. Y'all got anything before we leave out of here, man? It's good to have you back, Cody.
Hey man, it was glad. I was glad to hop on, man. Man, that vacation that I went on, bro. You see the hat? You see the hat? You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, before we get up out of here, tell the people a little bit about the vacation.
How was that? Talk about it.
Oh my gosh, that was the best experience of my life, bro. It was beautiful out there. The only thing is though, as soon as you get off the plane, they have people trying to sell you your timeshares and stuff like that. But these are the fake people, right? Like they act like they know. Your transportation and everything. They bring you over there to the side.
Tell the people where you went though.
Oh, Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. It's right there. It's on the western side. So it's the Pacific Ocean that's over there. That was my first time actually seeing the Pacific, man. Just beautiful, man. But yeah, when you get there, just walk. You got to walk right past them guys. I'm telling you, they take you over there. They start talking to you. They give you all kind of shots. And oh yeah, you can just come over here tomorrow. I left. They gave me a full lick of that tequila that I said. Yeah. They gave me that whole bottle. I was like, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, you know. So man, we took that trip to we stayed at the Grand Palladium Resort. Man, it was beautiful, bro. Like it was the most amazing thing I ever experienced. Like I said, man, we had 2 tequila tastings. We realized that Jalisco County is where all the tequila comes from. Mm-hmm. And we drank tequila the whole time, boy. I mean, from the time we woke up to the time we went to sleep. When you get up and go to the bathroom at night, I get up, go to the bathroom, come take me a shot, and then lay back down in the bed. Like it was tequila the whole time, man. I'm telling you. And I was down there, boy. I was feeling myself, man, because I'm speaking Spanish to everybody, bro. I'm speaking it decent too, because they said, how long have you been speaking Spanish? I said, I learned it in middle school, and then I did a little bit in high school, and I just remembered a little bit. Plus, I stay in Tejas. They said, oh, Tejas.
He said Tejas.
Hey, bro, and Jasmine was such a hater because her Espanol is horrible. Like it's because she don't put no flavor on it. You know how whenever you say stuff, you kind of gotta. You know what I'm saying? It kind of got to flow.
I dress it up a little bit.
Yeah, you got to put a little flavor on it because you hear whenever they be talking, they go up and down with the vocals or whatever. I do that too. Jasmine will say it so flat. They want some more. She don't know what she's doing. That's when I have to speak for the. That's when I have to speak for the lady. I tell them no mas. Gracias. I just let them go, man. I'm telling you, bro. I was out there killing it. Every time somebody complimented my Spanish, Jasmine would just roll her eyes. I'm like, you a hater, man. Legit a hater. But man, I had a ball, man. For the next week, I was speaking in Spanish. Man, I came home, little man was looking at me crazy as I don't know what. I was responding in Espanol. I couldn't get it out of it. It took about 4 days to go ahead and get back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, boy, that's funny right there.
It was lovely, man. And the best part of it, man, they love black people, bro. Mm-hmm. They legit love black people, and it's beautiful, man, because I didn't have to worry about no news. They was over there. I was at the bar the first night, and this one guy, some people could take it wrong, but I knew what he meant. He said, I love your people. He was just talking about black people, and I'm like, I get what you're saying. And he was like, yeah, and fuck Trump. And then the bartender behind that, we won't fuck with Trump. I say, man, we don't fuck with him neither, man. We don't fuck with him. So it was a nice experience, man. We actually trying to take another trip to one of the Grand Palladiums. Probably, I'm thinking Thanksgiving, man. We'll see. I already done priced some of them out, but yeah, man, it was wonderful, man. It was wonderful.
October 29th weekend, we going somewhere.
October 29th.
If y'all want to move it up, just the weekend, you know what I'm talking about?
See, I want to do longer than a weekend, man.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't take so much time off. They're not going to give me no more time off till next year. You know what I'm saying? So I got to take this weekend.
Well, you've been off about 2 months, ain't it, boy?
Yeah, that's on them, though. I could have been back here with.
You're right. Is your leave still accruing?
We get leave for the whole year at one time, so okay. I get my leave next year. January.
I cash mine out. I'll tell you now, if I knew this was before, y'all would never seen me.
If you knew you can get that bread.
Boy, I'd have been cashing out these hours. Nigga, y'all were like, goddamn, Book, we ain't seen you in 7 years. Goddamn right, bro. I'm cashed out, nigga. Got no vacation time, bro. I'm getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got sick days. I take me a day to sleep here. I'm all right. I'm all right. Shit, I just cashed out. Boy, woo, 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 woo. Man, I said, hold up. Let me calculate. I cashed out 150 hours. I got 30 in the bank just in case. You know, emergencies do happen, but I'm only coming home for certain people. But I was like, hold up, what? Oh shit. I could have got this for sitting my ass here. Oh hell no, bro. Because I'll come home, I'm buying 2 tickets already. You know what I'm saying? One for me, one for her is what I'm doing. Getting 2 tickets. Then while I'm there, I'm spending money. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't spend more than shit, bro. I'm banking this shit, bro.
So did they have you? Did they have you back at work? They got you back going. They got you back going to work.
Yeah, I'm back at work, man. It's so dead, bro.
Yeah.
They could left my ass right here getting admin leave, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't shit for me to be doing up and all. I do enough, but goddamn, boy, ain't shit to do up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it is though, man. Hey, work for my money, it's cool. But close out. So let me go on. Shout out Jarrell. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get his birthdays out the way. I know we gave him his flowers on time. You know what I'm saying? His birthday was a couple days back, y'all. Today is the 25th. Even though you're gonna see this in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? But today is my nephew's birthday. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give a happy birthday because I know, you know, my brother watches us, and so does my sister-in-law, Tracy. She watches us. So hey to y'all, to Negroes, hey Negrettes. Shout out to y'all, love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But tell my nephew Blue, I love him. You know what I'm saying? That's a nickname because ain't nobody about to be running around talking about Alan the Fourth. Okay, look at you, Blue. That's your name. Blue, you my boy. That's all I think about. Our boy CP, you know what I'm saying? Chris, y'all see him on the MVP. His birthday's coming up in a couple days. So happy birthday to you. And Tasha, our sister in arms, you know what I'm saying? She's made an appearance on the podcast as well. You know what I'm saying? When they try to come for your boy Book and they lost again. She's another one with a L on the record. So, you know, your birthday's coming up too. Just want to give you your flowers and your love as well. So happy birthday, Tasha, Chris, my nephew, and Jarrell. You know what I'm saying? Those are all that just happened this week or happening this week. So, you know, that's it, man.
Oh, sure.
Everybody.
And there's been the MVP.
Twan. Happy birthday, Twan.
Oh yeah, Twan. For sure. And that's been the MVP. Until next week, we're gonna see y'all later. We're gonna listen to Breonna Taylor one more time. They still didn't do the shit for her. Peace out.
Yes, sir.
So you all can do with us. It's just simply go, say her name. Say her name. Can you say? Can I hear you say? What's her name? Can you tell me? I want to know what it is. Hey, don't just say, don't just say, don't be. No, just say, no, please don't know. If they don't give a justice, they won't get no peace.